Your brain is not just an organ. It is a highly sensitive and powerful broadcasting and receiving station for thought. In Chapter 13 of Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill explains that the human brain works like a radio, sending and receiving frequencies of thought, energy, and vibration. Whether you realize it or not, you are constantly transmitting your dominant thoughts to the world. Hill reveals that every human brain is both a broadcasting and receiving station for thought vibrations. When you focus on a clear desire mixed with strong emotions, like faith, love, or persistence, your brain sends out high-frequency signals into the universe. At the same time, it becomes more receptive to ideas, inspirations, opportunities, and resources that align with that frequency. This is not just metaphysical. Hill points out that modern science has proven that the brain emits electrical impulses, especially when thoughts are fueled by intense emotion. The more intense the emotion, the more powerful the signal. Your subconscious mind works closely with the brain, transmitting signals based on the thoughts you habitually feed it. When you practice autosuggestion, affirmations, and focused desire, you are strengthening the power of your brain's broadcast. At the same time, your brain's receiver becomes more attuned to signals coming from other minds and from infinite intelligence. This is how ideas seem to come out of nowhere, how people suddenly get breakthroughs, flashes of genius, or solutions to problems. The brain is constantly tuning in to the collective pool of thought energy that exists in the universe. Hill emphasizes that this is exactly why masterminds are so powerful. When two or more minds come together in harmony, the combined energy elevates the frequency of every brain involved, allowing the participants to access greater creativity, intuition, and insight than they could alone. Brain becomes a magnet for what matches its dominant vibration. If you are constantly thinking about success, wealth, and achievement with faith and belief, your brain tunes in to that frequency and starts attracting matching ideas, opportunities, and people. But the same happens if your dominant thoughts are fear, doubt, and failure. The brain will attract circumstances that confirm those patterns. Hill teaches that sex transmutation, which is the redirection of sexual energy, further amplifies the brain's vibration. Sexual energy is the most powerful of all emotional stimulants, and when redirected toward creative and productive purposes, it supercharges the brain's ability to broadcast and receive thought. He warns that most people operate their brains at a very low frequency because they are filled with doubt, fear, negativity, and confusion. But those who master their thoughts, control their emotional energy, and maintain a burning desire, operate their brains at a higher frequency, one that aligns with success, creativity, and wealth. Hill explains that your brain connects directly with infinite intelligence, which is the universal source of ideas, inspiration, solutions, and guidance. When you are emotionally charged with desire and faith, your brain acts like a superconductor, for ideas beyond conscious mind. He highlights that this is not magic. It is simply how energy, vibration, and thought work together. Thoughts are things. They have energy, frequency, and the power to shape reality when directed with intention, emotion, and persistence. Your brain is your most powerful tool. For success or failure, it is always broadcasting, always receiving. The question is, what signal are you sending? Are you tuned into wealth, success, and growth? Or are you accidentally tuned into lack, fear, and limitation? Hill ends the chapter with a challenge. Take control of the station you are broadcasting. Consciously choose your dominant thoughts. Fuel them with belief and emotion, and you will unlock creative power beyond anything you have experienced before. Because your brain is not just flesh and bone. It is your direct connection to infinite intelligence and the secret key to transforming your thoughts into wealth, success, and happiness.